Hello Floss2, my name is Tamara, and in today's video I wanted to show you what I have been purchasing for cross stitch lately. Lately it means in the last I think 3 months, and I don't have a lot, which I think is good because I'm always saying that I want to spend less and I want to buy less because I already have a lot. Okay, so what do I have? I have two Gold Collection Dimensions designs. This is Windswept Traveler and Windswept Santa. I wanted these designs. They are from the category like if I am going to find them for a decent price, I am going to buy them. If not, no. And before Christmas on our eBay they popped out. It wasn't an auction, but there was the option of make an offer. And I made an offer for both of them. This one was more expensive, this one was cheaper, and I got a good deal, and it was from the same seller, and you know, like you don't pay extra postage, and they were local, didn't pay any like import charges. That's why I decided that yes, it's worth buying them. So there are also ornaments, Christmas ornaments with this Santas, like there are these 2 and 4 more if I'm not wrong. I like them as well. They are also out of print, but if I am still ready to pay some extra money, I mean like for kits like this, big ones, for the ornaments I'm not ready to pay. Ornaments, I mean, which are out of print, I'm not ready to pay much money because those ornaments can be stitched with, I don't know, leftovers of threads, add some DMC, because still they are ornaments. At least I think so. Okay, so this is the Windswept Santa. I know that Dimensions has also booklets with when you stitch in DMC with these designs. Unfortunately, I didn't find the booklets, but I managed to find the kits. They are in this old style bags. The bags are in good shape, by the way, quite good shape. So this is how it looks like. The threads, 18th count Aida, and the beads. The beads, I think you know that these beads are not good quality. And next one is Windswept Traveler, Blue Santa. A lot of small details, a lot of them, but it's exceptionally beautiful, this one. Exceptionally beautiful. And here, a lot of beautiful blue. Also the 18th count. For example, for these designs, I would change the Aida for even with, because there is a lot of unstitched space, and I think it worth trying at least. So yes, Dimensions, just this two, but very pleasant, I would say, thing. Okay, next it's Victoria Sampler, because there are some Victoria Sampler which came to my stash. The thing is that on our local eBay, I managed to buy 2 packs for Victoria Sampler, and you probably know that these packs now are rare, it's difficult to find, and when I saw them I was so happy. So a pack for Heirloom Family Sampler. This is because I purchased the charts after this, so I purchased this ones because the charts is easier to find than the packs. So here is the chart, the pack for which I purchased. It's a very beautiful one, a very, very beautiful one. And here how the pack looks like. I saw this one being stitched. The details are exceptional. Exceptional. And the second one is Heirloom Wedding Sampler. You know, Heirloom Wedding Sampler, it's a design which I had the opportunity to buy earlier. I mean, buy the chart and the embellishment pack. But I hesitated because I said, am I ready to stitch some with so much white, so many, how to say, white colors? I don't know how to call them. And then it was gone and I regret it. And now when I had the second opportunity and it was even cheaper to buy this one, I bought it like straight away because I thought that it would be a foolish thing not to buy it. This one is very beautiful, very, very beautiful, very like gentle. And I was looking, you know, like I had the pack because this one was purchased on eBay and I was checking if everything is okay with this one. I mean, like, sorry, let me do like this. If all the materials are here, and I look like Trebizond Tra 125 white force spools, and I was thinking, where the hell are those spools? Because I don't have any spool here. And then I noticed that actually this design needs one more pack with 4 spools of this Trebizond thread. Fortunately, that one is sold without any problem, so I'm thinking about buying 4 more spools so that I would have the full accessory pack for this design. And already purchasing this one, and meanwhile I finished the Jasnan design, the enchanting swans with you know, like I made the edge with the hardanger. I was thinking like starting to purchase the Victoria Sampler designs, which I really like, as there are not many, and start purchasing at least the charts, because the embellishment packs, if I'm going to find them until the moment I'm going to stitch them, okay. If not, I'm going to try to buy the materials which are recommended here. And in such a way, I purchased Pumpkin Patch Farm, which is my favorite farm. Yes, I know that I have another farm within the accessory pack, but this is my favorite farm. I purchased it, and when I looked inside at the materials which I needed, honestly, I was very happy. So this is the material pack which is needed. I was happy because, first of all, it doesn't have any beads. I mean, SJ Designs beads which I said that I don't know where to buy from. One thing. The second thing is the Glorianas, which are recommended here. I mean, Gloriana Lacquered Gold, Harvest Grape, and Olive Grove. I have these Glorianas. So, I don't know how much of them is going to be used because they are in Chatelaine, but maybe it's going to be a leftover. And I'll be able to take a piece from there. Taking into account how many threads are here and looking at the design, I suppose that from each thread is not going to be needed a lot, you see? So having the Glorianas, okay, already is a good thing, because the rest of them, Kreinik Mori, Needle Point, and One Dinky Dies, those are being sold without any problems, so I can buy them. Yes, it's going to cost, I know. They are quite a lot and it's going to cost money. But the fact that you can buy them, it's a good thing. And the leftovers can be used in other designs by Victoria. Because I noticed, I looked already in the other charts I purchased, and I noticed that many of the threads repeat themselves. So if you purchase one needle point, there is the chance that you would use in 3, 4, or even 5 charts, which you still have. Something like this. Then I purchased such a Halloween design, Trick or Treat. I'm trying hard not to have designs which are very narrow and long, because I have quite a lot of this in my stash already, but I couldn't stand this Halloween design. I know that from this series there is New Year, there is Christmas, there is Easter, don't know which others, but I could not stand Halloween. I liked it a lot. I mean, like Trick or Treat. And one more design which I also have been liking for a long time. This is the Stitching Witches. And from the Glorianas which I needed here, I also have them. I already looked for the materials, and the thing is that, I am doing now the Chatelaine design, which has quite a lot of Glorianas, and I also have Glorianas as leftovers from the Half Doll designs. and this is a very, very good plus for me, that so that I would use, because here those threads are not used in big quantities, you know, like some of them I use like how do I say, some centimeters, and that's it. That's why I think it's going to be a good thing. And that's it about the Victoria sampler. So I have like 2 charts with the accessory packs I managed to buy, and I have 3 more charts which are without accessory pack, something like this. And one more thing is a chart from Cross and Patch, a chart with charts, a booklet with charts by Amy Bishop. I started loving Amy Bishop. Yes, her designs are difficult to do, but they are beautiful. And I already showed the Enchanted Swans, and I said that this was the inspiration, like having kind of this finishing, and wanted to show you the booklet itself. So here is celebrating the seasons. It's not only autumn, so it's this design, which of course it's very, very nice, and I would like to have it being done. And except this, there is also, I wanted to show you the colored ones so that you would see. It's like, so it's Halloween here, you see, again, it's kind of Halloween banner, but of course this one is different, but still there are interesting materials. This one is nice to be done. Even this one, by the way, you can do this one as well. And what else? Then there is Easter. I think it's Easter because there is an Easter tree here, an Easter egg. You see this kind. By the way, they look nice, but here is, you cannot, I wouldn't say that all the beauty of this design can be seen, and they are very difficult. At least for me, they are difficult to be done. These ones, I need a lot of time and skills to do that. And God Bless America, the patriotic thing. Betsy Ross. And here in the end is a Christmas banner, and the Christmas kind of, this one, yeah, this one. So from these designs, I like this one the best. This is for which I bought this one. I like, still I like the Halloween one. And from these ones, I like them, but I don't think I am going to do any of them in the next, how to say, in the near future. Maybe later when I'm going to be more skilled, I'm going to do some of them, but so far no. The American one, I don't live in US, that's why it's not for me. And speaking about Christmas, so far no, because Amy Bishop has much more beautiful designs for Christmas. So far it's for 2 designs, this one. Next I have 2 kits by Mill Hill. This is Holiday Treasured Sampler. I haven't had such kits so far. They're out of production, out of print, by the way, and I could buy some of them. They're not cheap, by the way, and they're beautiful because they have exceptional embellishment pack. Look, this has a heart, a giant heart, crystal treasure, the beads, and not so many threads for this one. And for this one, it looks like this, and it has these embellishment packs. One reason for which I was not buying them, because they're out of print, they are rare, they are quite expensive, and but the most important is that I didn't know how to finish them. I don't know why, for me lately became a very vital thing to know how do I want to finish the designs. And I didn't know what to do with them. Having them in frame didn't want, as a banner again I didn't want, because I'm doing banners by Justin and other designers, so these are very small for being banners, you know. And then I saw them being finished. I saw them on Instagram. stitching lady. I think she's Japanese, I'm not sure. She is finishing these designs in rolls, like shepherd's bush rolls, rolls. And I liked it enormously, and I thought about why not trying to finish them as rolls. So I'll try to stitch them, finish them as rolls. If it's going to be okay, I like them, I'll buy more and I'll finish them as rolls. Or maybe I'll just stay with two. I don't know, but I'm happy that I... by the way, these ones, it was a lot. They were being sold as a lot on local eBay. It was bidding, and I purchased them for very good price, I would say. Take into account that they are out of production. Then I have a lot of such things. Yes, many goodies. So the thing is that on eBay somebody was selling this chart by Shepherd's Bush, and I wanted this chart because this is a chart which requires such a button, Santa button, and I wanted it to have like the series with metal buttons from Shepherd's Bush. So this one wasn't sold with the original button, but it was sold with this button, like the seller didn't have the original button. I still purchased it because it wasn't expensive. This button I am still going to keep. Maybe it will go for another design because it's exceptional. It's DMC, by the way. Didn't know about the existence of such buttons. Nice one. It says it's hand finished. And for this one I still purchased the button which is supposed to be here, because I was saying when I was showing the buttons by these buttons, I was saying that I don't have the chart, I don't have the button. Now I have the chart and I have the button. You see, now I am I'm complete, I would say. And the same seller, she had a few designs, a few charts with buttons. She had the embellishments as well by Shepherd's Bush, and from what she had, I liked this one very much, and as she was selling the buttons as well, I decided to buy them. And this is what it was sold with. I think some of these buttons are out of production, I'm not sure, because I don't remember seeing them. The buttons are Mill Hill. I don't remember seeing them at Mill Hill being sold. So there is such a moon button. Where is the moon button? It's here, you see. Then there are two stars. One was coming like this, one was coming like this. The stars are here and here. Then there is a mitten. One mitten is stitched, the other is supposed to be a button. Then there is a dove. Here is the dove. Then there is how it's called, this one? It's not written. This one, it's here, and it's needed a snowman like this. I did show you. You see? You can see it. This one. But here it wasn't Mill Hill, it was again the DMC, and it was such a snowman. I don't know, I thought about like not using this one, trying to buy from DMC, such DMC from Mill Hill, a button, snowman button, not necessarily this one, a snowman button, and using it so that all the buttons would be Mill Hill, and this one used for something else. I don't know. Nice, very nice, and it was for a very good price. And I was very surprised that when I got the parcel and the envelope with the items, there were presents inside, and I was like, wow. So such buttons. I don't know which designs to use them for. If you happen to know, please tell me if there are designs for these buttons. And it was a packet of autumn buttons from Dress It Up. There are like squirrels and autumn buttons. nice ones, and frame craft small bells. Nice, very nice. I was like very surprised, and I immediately wrote a message to the seller saying that the packet has arrived, and thanked her very much for the mini pleasant presents which she put there. So this was one more thing. I have to put them together so that I wouldn't mess them up. And then I wanted to show you some Just Nan. Yes, it seems that Just Nan still is my big love, and I cannot stop buying it. So I bought such an ornament advent calendar. This one is not out of print, it is being sold. And honestly, I haven't been paying attention to this one at all. Since this winter season, it was before Christmas, I think, in a Just Nan Facebook group, one lady, she was stitching it. She had already started, and she was stitching the second or the third, you know. And it was surprisingly nice. And not only me, but there were other stitchers who said, which design is this? Oh, I haven't noticed it. Oh, this one is beautiful. And it was my reaction as well. That's why I found it and I purchased it. This one is simple. It has only the embellishment pack is only beads. You see, it doesn't have anything else except beads. But as far as this one was being sold and it can be purchased, I decided to buy it so that later, when I would like to stitch it and it would be out of print, so that I wouldn't run and try to find it. I noticed that with Just Nan, the best, the best deal is to buy the designs when they are being released, or when they are being, as now they used to do, reprint. You know, because in other cases you risk to spend money. Okay, next what I have, this is the Pansy Rose Cube and the Pansy Bunny. These ones were released not a long time ago, don't remember, 2 years I think ago, maybe more, no less. And I like the design, but I thought, okay, I'll buy it later, because it was just released and probably it's going to be in the shops for several years from now on. Until I found out that this bunny is out of print, and I thought, why? And it seems that the bunny is limited edition ornament, the cube no. And I found a shop which had both of them, and I purchased both of them. So officially this one is out of print, but there still are shops which have them, because not all the shops sold all of them. So if you are interested in buying this beautiful couple, I mean the cube and the bunny, only the bunny, try to look for it and try to buy it, because you risk to stay without it. And I decided that, okay, the fact that the bunny is going away, it's a sign that I have to buy them now. Okay, and that's not everything from Just Nan. From Just Nan I also have Cynthia's sampler. So Cynthia's sampler, it's a chart I used to have with the embellishment pack, which was lying in my bought from Sew and Sew, which was lying in my stash. It was a very unpopular design, nobody was stitching it, and I thought that I have too many, like, samplers by Just Nan in my stash, and I thought about selling it, and I sold it. After selling it in a few months, this design became very, very popular. Everybody was stitching it, everybody was looking for it, and I was like, what? Why did I sell it? Why didn't I keep it? And now I would have would stitch it. And I was so like blaming myself for this, that I decided that I won't buy it anymore. Like I won't buy it, I won't stitch it until like a few weeks ago, when like I went out of this blaming myself. I just found the chart on eBay. I purchased the chart and decided to start kitting this up so that I would have the materials to stitch this one. So it asks for DMC threads, which everybody knows how they look like, but it asks also for quite a lot of pearl. So it requires for ecru pearl, which I also have. Then it's number 8, I mean. Then it's 927, 503, also number 8. These ones I didn't have and I purchased them. Then it asks for pearl number 12. For number 12, it asks for 2, for ecru and 778. Ecru I have, 778 I don't have, so this is the only one I have to buy. So the DMC threads I have, as I said, this one I have to buy one. Beads, fortunately beads here are Mill Hill, so 4123 cream, this one I have, I already know that I have. 206 violet, I have to check if I have them. If no, I have to buy. Then mother of pearl hearts. Mother of pearl hearts, it's required to have 4, and I purchased these ones from SJ Designs as well. So there are 9 in the back, but I will use only 4, so I already have. And also from SJ Designs, not connected with this design, but I also purchased them because I will need them eventually for something. Mother of pearl, I purchased such stars, and I purchased such golden beads, which I use in the dimensions designs, which require such beads, because the ones which I used in dimensions, they are kind of plastic and they are very, very bad quality, but this one's a better quality. So I have already the hearts. And there is a Karen Water Lilies Rose Quartz. This one I have still to buy. So actually, so far I have to buy a pearl, I have to buy a Karen, and I have to check if I have 206 Mill Hill violets. The fabric here is required cream Belfast linen or cream Cashel linen. You can stitch on 28 count. From what the stitcher said, the cream one still, it's a little bit they said that if the fabric it would be darker, it would look greater, the thread. So I'm thinking using cream or using something even darker. I'm not sure about that, but I will see. So yes. Also from the category I had it, I sold it, but I don't regret about this one, is such tall flowers design. I wanted it again. I had it, I sold it because I thought that I won't stitch it, but now I want it again. I still don't have these charms. I have to find them and purchase them, but I wanted the chart again, and I have it again. And also one more thing, which is a thing out of print, which I found in a shop. So this was a leftover in a shop. I didn't buy it for an extra price on eBay, and I decided why not trying it. This is a tin. I don't have tins. I don't have any tin, as far as I remember, from Just Nan. I didn't even try so far to buy. Just it was like, like a glimpse of the moment. What if I am going to buy it? I have a tin. That one is tiny, and that one is already decorated. That one is decorative, I would say, tin. I don't have to do anything with it. But this one I have to stitch and I have to finish. So this one is a Christmas tin. It's over the top. It's a 2009 limited edition, and this is the tin itself. Quite big one, I would say, the tin. And I have to stitch the top of it. Here are the materials for like decorating the cardboard, the ribbon, gross grain ribbon, which will go here. The cord, it seems that I have to do it by myself. And the embellishment pack, which is such a, I don't know if you can see. The embellishment pack, it's a snowflake, a golden snowflake, which is supposed to be attached here. And there is Christmas tree, which has holes here, and it's supposed to be attached here to this one. So it should look kind of like this. See? And also they suggest to stitch such a home book here. it's a beautiful design, honestly, it's a beautiful design. I'm glad that I still decided to buy it. And I hope that I will have time and inspiration and I will finish it, because it's a beautiful one and it deserves being finished. So this is everything about Just Nan, and this is almost everything about the things I purchased, because there are two more things I wanted to show you, kind of accessories. Yes, I have this kind of I don't know how it's called. Oops. I have it from Prim Love, the one which is turquoise with dots. I like it very much, but very many times I'm putting it somewhere in a box and I cannot find it. That's why I decided maybe having two is going to help, and I purchased from DMC with such ship. It's a pink variant, but this one is not such good quality as the Prim. Or I got used to Prim, because that one I have for a couple of years now. But it works okay, you know, like it works okay, and I'll see how this one is going to be in usage. And I purchased pair of scissors. It has been a very long time since I have been buying scissors, because I have quite a lot of them and they are good, they are functioning. And I decided to have a stop, I would say, for purchasing scissors. Even though I am very tempted to buy some Kohana, I mean like the big Kohana, but I said no. I said that I'm going to still wait. And I bought a small pair of scissors by Premax. Premax, they are not expensive, they are quite cheap, and they are very, very good qualities. Many times I said that if you would ask me from all the pairs of scissors I have, the brands, I would tell you that the, how do I say, the relationship quality and price, the best one is for Italian Premax scissors. They are not expensive, but they cut very, very well. They are very, very good in usage. So I noticed for some of my Premax scissors that they are not cutting already very well. They are not like very good, but still I already have like more than 5 years since I'm using them. So I think that if I would go and I would, how they say, sharpen them, yes, buy a tool to sharpen them, they will still work very good, like, for few next years. Oh, and one more thing. I almost forgot one more thing to show you. Because this one is already finished. That's why I didn't show you in any purchases. So, yes, I purchased also from our eBay Framecraft box. Yeah, this one. I forgot to show you because it's already finished. I showed it in the video with Just Nan designs, that I didn't know how to finish this one. First, I wanted to finish in a heart cushion, but it was a failure. That's why I finished it like this in the lid of this Framecraft box, and I think it's a very, very good decision, because I like very much how this one looks like. Yes, and that's everything I wanted to show you in this video about the purchases which have been made in the last months. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was interesting for you, and of course see you in my next videos. Until then, bye bye.